Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. Today I have a fun video. Can we call it fun though? Y'all, I was really not sure if I was going to get this, but you know how I feel about Pat McGrath, so I got it. Now, I have lots and lots of thoughts, but let's go over what's on my face. I tried to keep it strictly Pat McGrath. I am wearing the Pat McGrath foundation, concealer. I set my under eyes with the Pat McGrath under eye setting powder. Put it back in the drawer though. For bronzer, I am wearing the Nude Honey. And with this order, I actually, well, first I got the 10% off, I believe is what it was. But then I also got a free blush. Now, I already have the blush, so I'm just going to give it away at some point. But the blush came as a full size in Cherish. So I thought maybe, like, it would go with the look since it was included free. That's the color they chose. Or it could just have been they had so many of these left over. Either way, I think this makes a fantastic Valentine's Day blush. It's definitely pink, but beautiful. And it went well with the Nude Honey because the Nude Honey is, well, nude. It's a very neutral bronze color. Unlike the other two, the Desert one is more glowy, but it's also more on like the yellow side. And then the, I think that was called Desert Glow. And then the other one I don't know what it is, to be fair. I have so much stuff. Bronze Dawn is kind of, it's just darker. Like, I don't want to say it's really more reddish because it's not, but it is darker than the Nude Honey. And then, like I said, that one there is more yellow toned, but both work. All three of these work on my skin tone. It just depends on what mood I'm in. So, and then with the collection came with 2 lipsticks, a highlighter, and an eyeshadow palette. I purchased the eyeshadow palette, the highlighter, and the 1 lipstick. I am wearing the lipstick. I think it's a very pretty color. I don't know if I would say it's a Valentine's Day color, but maybe. I don't know though. The cheek is just really throwing me. I'll be honest. That pink is, I mean, it's as pink as my shirt, you all. It's pink. But the highlighter, you all, it's my favorite kind. It is just stunning. Stunning, I tell you. Like, the artwork inside of this is just beautiful. Look at that. And I have I think I have 2 more that are like this. Maybe this is my 3rd or 4th one like this. This one does work for my skin tone, but it's almost a little bit too dark even, but it does work. And I think in the summer it will work without a problem. But it's winter, so, and I ain't seeing no sunlight anytime soon, so there you go. But I do think this is a beautiful color. And I think really all 3 products work well together, to be fair. And it's in the packaging, you know, the black packaging, which I like. I adore that. The lipstick is in the original black packaging, which is good. That's wonderful too. And the design on that is just beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's stunning. And this is in the shade Nude Nocturne. The eyeshadow palette though. Y'all, why? First off, okay, let's just show. So this is the eyeshadow palette. It's cardboard. Is it a thick cardboard? Yes, but it's cardboard nonetheless. And it does look like the packaging. Here's the thing. I don't mind the cardboard for the 6-pan palettes that she did like last year, which I'm going to redo those for Valentine's Day pass, but this for a 4-pan, no. I do think, I can't even pull out this drawer. I was seeing if no. All of her other 4 pans are in the black packaging. Yeah, so this is the first time she's done this. And then inside is what it looks like. Look. You don't need this. You don't. Is it a pretty look? Yes, it is. But do you need it? No. I definitely, the lipsticks, wonderful. I like the formula. I like the colors. I just chose one though. So either one, I don't think you could go wrong with. The highlighter, again, based on your skin tone, if it will work for you, wonderful. I love it. A plus. But I know for a fact this shade here is in another palette. I checked. I believe one of these other shades are also in a palette. Now, I couldn't find it. But when you're looking at so many names, obviously I could overlook something. Because I really thought that the brown, which is called Daring Desire, was one that she's already done. But I could be wrong. So I know for a fact that I found this one here, the Galactic Glow. But let's get started on a look so you can see what I did. We're going to go into Daring Desire first. And here's the thing. I like the palette. I do. It's just nothing special. And when you look at the packaging, that's what I kind of thought I was going to, you know what I mean? It's not what I thought I was going to get because obviously I saw the palette. Duh. But when you look at when you just throwing out the promos and all, you assume, or you start to think, oh yeah, she's bringing us a red and a blue. And then you open the packaging and there's no blue. There's no red. There's no red. Now for a Valentine's Day look, again, based on preference, how you think or how you would dress for Valentine's Day. But color story wise, yeah, I guess this is Valentine's Day palette, sure. You know, as far as like, there's a pink, there's a purple, you know. But I will say that this matte is nice because it's one of those shades that you can blend and make it look like you actually have more than just one shade on your eye. Because it is so pigmented and it has so much depth that as you blend it, it does look nice. But do you have these shades or something close to these shades in other palettes? You do. You do. Especially if you're a collector of her, you know, palettes, for sure. Now, why did I buy the palette? I think we can all answer this together because I'm a fool. We're going to take that same shade, that brown, and run it under the lower lash line. Now, I will say that the purple shade in here, Amethyst Noir, I think is how you say that, is beautiful. It is a beautiful shade, and I will show it to you. I mean, it is stunning. I 100% will say that. I won't take away. But I also know that I have it something similar by her, let alone others. Actually, let me go ahead and swatch the palette on the back of my hand. Purple shade though, it does get me, I won't lie. Alright, so here are the colors on my fingers. I mean, that shade is, look at that, it's stunning. Okay, let me see how I'm going to do this. I really need to wipe off my hands, but here's the palette, And there it is swatched out. So, I mean, that shade there does save this palette for me. But at the same time, I wouldn't say get the palette for one shade, obviously. Because I ordered it. Obviously, it's already here. I've already spent my money. I want something out of it. And I did get that, thank goodness. Because if it wasn't for that shade, I don't know how I would feel about this palette, to be fair. Because that's all I can say is because it's the same thing. I'm gonna pick up that purple shade, which amethyst noir. I know I'm saying that wrong, but the first brush I used was a Refer 27. Now I'm going to use a Refer 21, and we're going to pat it on the lid. I didn't get any fallout using this shade, which was nice. I didn't get any fallout using any of the shades, but just so you know, like, oh god, that is so pretty. It is pretty. It's gorgeous. It is. Could I sit here and stare at this shade all day? Yes, I could. But did I expect more? Yeah, I did. And I think that's just it. I expect so much because, let's be honest, this brand used to bring it and bring it hard and bring it nice. Yeah, you may have had to pay for it, but at least it was something, you know? Now we're still paying for it, and it's the same stuff. And for someone who has it all, it's like, it's making it hard for me to continue to buy. But I guess maybe bringing in new is serving so much more than the, keeping your old clients. I don't know, old customers, I don't know. Like, it looks pink, but then it's purple, but then it's stunning. It really is. This is stunning. I use the Tarte Fake Awake in my waterline, just so you know. Oops. Alright, now I'm going to take the shade Galactic Glow, this one right here, and I'm just going to put that in my inner corner. Okay, I wanted to make sure I didn't have any sleepies. Do I think this is a pretty inner corner? Sure. But again, I have so many shades like this. You know, obviously I already have this particular shade, but there's still so many, shades like this in her palettes. Alright. Now, obviously I really didn't use the pink shade that much, the Star Garnet, but I am going to use it. I need my mirror, my big mirror. I'm going to pick it up on a Refer 29, the brush that I use to line, and I'm going to put it on the lower lash line, right up on the lashes. Oh, wrong shade. Of course, I'm also going to mess up 1,000 times putting it in the wrong shade. Hold on here. I actually did get a little bit of fallout there. I must have been a little bit heavy-handed with that purple. Because, yeah, I don't have it over here. I do have the mascara, though. Flaking. I don't know what that's about. Interesting. Alright, anyway, let's get the Star Gradient on the lower lash line here. I mean, it would be pretty as a lid shade, too. I don't know. I think people that kind of passed on this were smart about it. because I think um, the winning products in this is definitely that highlighter and the lipstick. But as an overall, I wanted to try to push it up into that lash line on the top too, the pink. You really can't see it. I can kind of see it up in there, but not really. But I just did it just to see. Anyway, what as I was saying, I think like it's a cute Valentine's Day collection. As far as like if you don't own a lot of her stuff. Is this only on the website still? Because I feel like just say like your hubby or your significant other. Like if it's not at a retail store, I don't know how it's getting sold, to be fair, other than fools like me. Now, if it was at Sephora or something, then my fiance may see it and like pick it up, or a significant other may pick it up because they just see Pat McGrath and Valentine's Day, if their significant other is into makeup. But as far as like every day in the world of makeup, I don't think that this is anything special. And y'all know I hate to say that. It pains me when it comes to Pat and Natasha having to say anything bad about them or negative towards whatever. The quality is great. Don't get me wrong there. It just, honestly, I really thought there was going to be, in all fairness, looking at the things, right? The promos, I thought there was going to be a blue, a black, a red, and a gold. Now, the gold, though, I thought, it could be, because she does love her golds, or it could be a champagne, because that's just the logo, the marketing, So that was a kind of a flip. There could have been another color. It could have been pink even. But I really, truly thought that there would definitely be a blue, a black, and a red. Just saying. I truly thought that. And then when I saw the pictures, I'm like everybody else. Say what? Where'd you get that color story out of that? Just curious. So I'm going to use the Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara, like this mascara. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I am first going to curl my lashes. Yes, I am. If I find my eyelash curler. Okay, I've lost my eyelash curler. How's that possible? Alright, well, I'll have to find that because that is my Surratt eyelash curler, but we're going to use the Refer. And then I'm going to go in with the mascara. I just had that eyelash curler. But you know what? I think I kind of liked... Ow, I just pulled that lash. That hurt. I think I kind of like last year's collection better. I know, again, everybody thought that was the same as always, and it kind of was. But you had 3 options to choose from. Now, again, I'm a fool. I bought all 3. But you did have 3 options to choose from. And I don't know, it just seemed better. I don't know. But it did have the all matte 6 pan palette, and I think that may be why I liked it too. Because it just had basic mattes in it. Now, this brand's more known for their special shades, obviously. And I'm wondering if they're hard, if they're hard to make in the material and stuff, because when's the last time she had a special shade in a palette? I don't remember. I don't know. I kind of get, why it is what it is because of, just that's what sells. But for people that first got on board with this brand, it was because it was different. It was kind of bold and edgy and stuff, Okay. I'm just putting it on the bottom lashes too. I'm not going anywhere. I don't think this transfers anyway, to be fair. And I don't feel like pulling out another mascara, even though there's one sitting here. I don't know. There's just... I highly recommend the highlighter and the lipstick. I have to be honest here. I have to be, right? And the palette, the eyeshadow palette just is nothing new. I think if you get it, you'll like it. But if you have a lot of her stuff, it's going to be the same old thing. And to be fair, you will probably put it in your drawer and pull out a similar item and use it more often than you would this palette, because this palette only has 4 shades, whereas you could probably find these shades in other palettes that have those shades plus so many more, you know what I mean? So, man, it saddens me. Because to me, if you were going to go kind of back to your heyday, why not try it with a 4-pan palette and see how it's perceived by the public? You know what I mean? Why not throw in a blue, a black? Okay, the first one is blue and black, isn't it? But that's a special shade. I just feel like if you were ever going to do a really bold thing, why not throw it in a 4-pan and see how it's, perceived and stuff, is my only thing. And I think that she could have threw in a matte blue, a matte black, maybe even kept that purple, and then a red. Or something. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like, I'm not any way an imaginative person to come up with a palette, you know what I mean? But and if these shades were not already in her collection, then that's a different story too. But also, the packaging doesn't match. To be fair, the packaging just does not match what's inside. And I don't like the cardboard. Not with the 4 pans. I like the fact they all, I have one pink one, but all my other 4 pans are black. I may have one gold. Let me look real quick. No, they're all black and one pink 4 pan palette. This isn't my least favorite palette by her, but it's not my favorite. And as far as color story, but it is my least favorite based on color story and packaging. It would be last place because it just, I mean, even this one, I mean, come on, it's pink. You could have made that red or something, you know? I don't know. I just feel like it was a missed opportunity. To do something again that was just different and that, you know. But I'm rambling. I really don't have anything else to say. I love the highlighter. I love the lipstick. I like the formula of the lipsticks too. So if you're not into the shades that were just released, but you know, are interested in the formula, I really do like the formula. It is kind of matte, but yet doesn't suck the life of from your lips really, and it applies nicely. It lasts really good, really good. If you wanted to, you could throw a gloss on top of it, up to you, but you don't have to. It's pretty comfortable as it is, but again, that's just, you know, your choice. But if you do find a color you like, I highly, you know, recommend checking it out. Highlighters, again, if that highlighter's too light, too dark, whatever, love her highlighters. Love them. Blush, bronzer, same thing. So let me know, did you all look at this and be like, no thank you, I'm not a fool. I'm a fool, I know. Or did you get it, or were you still on the fence? Because if you're on the fence, just jump back over. Go in your house. Go back home. You don't need it. I mean, the highlighter and the lipstick, sure. The eyeshadow palette, no. You don't need it. If you have, like I said, any of her holiday releases or something, you have something similar to what is in that palette, I promise you. But that is all I have for you today. I hope this video helps. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday, unless there is a new launch and I get it, you know, and it falls there. I like to get these up as soon as possible. But for the rest, unless something new comes in, for the rest of the week, we will be doing Valentine's Day past. So, and checking out the past Valentine's Day launches and see how we still feel about them in 2024. But that is all I have for you today. I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.